For the wheels, I've got a 6-pack here of sticky tape. So I'm thinking of using these rolls of sticky tape as the wheels. But I'm going to pack them out with some polystyrene packaging. These are my favourite pizza trays. But I'll use them, I'll cut discs out of them to make centres for these tape wheels. And I'll use barbecue skewers for the axles. Right, let's get one of these out. So that's going to be our wheel. And I've cut out some polystyrene discs to go inside. I'm going to make 2 discs for each wheel. I'll just cut the first one out and try it for size. Because I'll glue them inside and then find the centre, and that's where the axle can go through. This is actually easier than I expected, so what I'm going to do is cut 4 discs for each wheel, because that will make it easy to fit it, because that fills up the centre of the wheel nicely. So instead of just 2, I'm going to make 4 for each wheel. There we go, 16 polystyrene discs, 4 for each wheel. Next thing we want to do is make sure that we drill a hole right in the middle so that the axle's straight. And what I'm going to do is drill the hole in each individual one rather than trying to push it through from the outside, because quite often you go off at an angle. And to do that, I've got a piece of paper and a pencil somewhere. Draw around the inside exactly the same as I've done for the polystyrene wheels. I'm going to cut that out and then fold it into quarters, and that'll give us the centre. So that's the size of the inside of the sticky tape. And if I fold it in half and then fold that into a quarter, that's the centre. So that's what I'll use to mark the centre for each of my discs. And I'll push a hole through, so make sure it's in position carefully. I'll do that for each one. There's one assembled. I haven't glued it yet. I suspect it might actually work without glue, but I'll put a bit of hot glue on there anyway. I expect other glues would work too. I'll just pop it back out again so you can see. So that's our 4 discs inside the wheel, or inside the sticky tape cardboard tube. That's quite a heavy wheel. Not terribly heavy, but heavier than the wheels I normally use, which might be an advantage, might give it extra grip, because this is a shiny surface obviously, but being a bit heavier it might help it grip when we want it to go. So I'll pop a bit of hot glue on this just to hold them in place, and then we'll move on. 4 wheels ready. I've just put a very tiny bit of hot glue around the outside edge just to hold the outer sections in place.